Am I live? This is so crazy. I am. I found it. I found it. Hi, Shell. Hi, Connie. Hi, Gail. So I set myself up different this morning, and I don't know if because the light, pardon me, is behind me. Let's mute this. So because the light is behind me, does that make this too dark? I'm not sure. So can I have your opinions? Mind you, once the camera comes down, because I am a little bit kind of shaded out, right? Yeah, I am dark. Yeah, okay. Well, and then you can't see my new do. Ah, so this is going to take a minute for, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm hard to see. Okay, you know what? Sorry, let's do a shuffle. Let's see. Sorry. In the meantime, look at that beautiful view. And maybe I will edit this all out when I recreate this. Okay, let's just do a shuffle. Hang on, girls. I'm spinning you around. I am spinning you around. And now I'm assuming you're at my brag wall because I can't see where I'm at. This is so crazy. I am so sorry. Ah, dear. I wanted you to see the view outside, but you know what? That's okay. That is okay. I'm sure this will be better. And then you're going to see my new do. So I went to the salon on Monday and had a chat with the girl. Let's just bring all my toys together. So here we go. Had my chat with the girl, and so I said to her, my gray roots are coming in, and so I always do root touch up, but what do you think? What should I do? And she said, well, if you want to pull in some, or if you want me to pull in some low lights, then when your gray does come in, you're not going to see it. So here's my new do. I don't know if you can really see it, probably better in live. So I've got low lights, which, so yeah, so now my hair is just kind of like all different colors. And when my gray starts to come in, it's not going to be as noticeable. And I actually quite like it. So anyway, this is the Nouveau Moi. And if I decide I don't like it, then guess what? I just go back to doing my roots. So, but anyway, here we are. It's not going to work behind with you seeing that beautiful view, but that's okay. You get to see this beautiful view right there, my brag wall, one of my favorite walls in our lake house. So I want to welcome you here. My name is Denise Willerton, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am very excited to share with you what I created using some more new products from the catalog. And let me show you what we're going to do. I'm just going to reach over here, and this is the card, and I'm going to explain all of this goodness as we go. I actually took the time this morning to flag my catalog, and I think I have everything I need right beside me to create this beautiful card. So without any further ado, let me bring the camera down and we will get started. see where we're at once my iPad catches up, because it does strag a few seconds behind, but I think I'm in a good spot. And let's see, here it comes. Here it comes. And we'll just do that. This is just a piece of poster board that I purchased because I wanted a nice backdrop as I worked. So here we go. Here is the card. So the first thing that I did, and you know what? I thought I was totally ready and I did not take measurements. My bad, my bad. I'll get this yet. So the first thing that I did, my starting point was this fantastic designer series paper. Yes, seriously, it's gorgeous. Thanks, Gail. I'm glad you like the card. So this is called Forever Greenery Designer Series paper. And I do have a paper share going. So what you're going to get is you're going to get a half sheet. So this is 12 by 12. You're going to get a 12 by 6, right? So this is one side. And this is one side, and so on all the way down. So in this particular design paper, in the paper share, you're going to get one sheet of 12 by 6 that has, obviously because it's double-sided, so you're going to get 6 sheets in here, you're going to get 6 sheets in the other, etc., etc. Does that make sense? Is that, I hope that totally makes sense with you all. So with this card, what I did, and I put the card down, and now I don't know where I put it. Ah, there it is. So with this card, this is what I used. I used a little piece, you can tell, I cut it off right here. So I used, let's bring this into focus. I used this strip, right? And then I cut it. I cut it 1/4 of an inch, which gave me that little area. Let's show you how I did all of this. So the design series paper, you are going to find that, and if you are interested in the paper share, just let me know. I am placing an order. The design series paper starts on page 148 in the new catalog. So here is this particular one, okay? And this particular one, Forever Greenery, is $15.75. So I think I explained on there that if you purchased every single pack of design series paper, you would be over $200. But if you do the share, it's not going to cost you as much, and I'm not going to quote how much that was because I honestly don't have it in front of me. It's at home and I don't remember what exactly it was. Hello, Sue and Sarah, welcome here. I'm glad you're here. So without any further ado, let's get onto this card. So we're going to take your 8.5 by 11 cardstock and you're going to cut it down. Here's the 8.5. To cut it down at 5.5. You're going to score at 4 1/4. So that is your card base. Then what I did was I took the new in color, Just Jade. I absolutely love this color. I ran this through the embossing folder. I don't know if you can see the detail on that. So that embossing folder was the Textile 3D embossing folder. So there it is there. And this is a bundle. So if you look in the catalog, you know what? I don't want to go back and, well, maybe I should. Let's do that. So in the catalog, that bundle is, so let's just do it this way. The sentiment came from Lovely You. I've got all of this flagged, so I might as well do it in order. So here is the stamp set, Lovely You. This actually came as a bundle with this beautiful punch. So on the card, where is my original card hiding under here? You can see that the sentiment that I used for this one is Just Because, which is right here. And I punched that out using the Lovely Labels Pick a Punch die, okay? So that is a bundle, which is a 10% savings. Another item that I used for this beautiful card is the Tasteful Touches stamp set. And here's the Tasteful Touches stamp set. Here's the flower that I used, okay? And this also is a bundle, which is a 10% savings. And it comes with these beautiful dies. Now, I used this die on my last Facebook Live when I featured that masculine vintage card. So I did not use any dies for this card today, but this is a bundle. I used that beautiful flower. Set that aside. I use the design series paper. So again, there is a paper share. If you want a little taste of it all, let me know and I can get that to you. These beautiful gems are the 2020 in colors, and these are the enamel dots, and this is $11, and they're beautiful. They're called enamel dots. To me, they look like candy. So that is that. This page was flagged because I wanted to show you that the Tasteful Touches bundle, bundle, which is this, that is $65.50, which is a 10% saving when you bundle it, okay? And this page was flagged because here is the Tasteful Texture 3D die, and that is $12.25, which is a great price for getting your embossing folders. It wasn't a die, it's an embossing folder for getting embossing done on your card, which just, it's beautiful. It gives it dimension. Okay, so that is everything from the catalog. Let's get on to our card. And I don't think I have, well, maybe I do have a ruler so that we can see what we're dealing with here. So this, oh, I don't like this ruler. I do not like how it, so I believe this is 5 1/4. Yeah, it would be, because the depth of my card is 5 1/2. So this is 5 1/4 by 4. Do you ever have a ruler that you really don't like how the numbers are splayed out on there? Here is that designer series paper, okay? So as you can see, it goes together like, I'll get this yet, it goes together like so, all right? And then I just cut a strip. So this is 2 inches, and I cut a 1/4 inch strip, and then again, this is the same depth as this, so 5 1/4. And all I did was, and you can do it whichever way you want, I put this design facing up. I took this, I put a little bit of Tombow behind it, and that's where I put that. And so that's how that was created. Here is a little piece of scrap. On this one, I stamped Heartfelt instead, and all we're going to do is we're going to trim it. And you know what? That's something that I did not bring. My trimmer is in the other room. So all you're going to do is you're going to figure out how long you want this. I mean, if you want, you can go across your design paper. I chose not to. No right or wrong. It's your card. So once you determine where you want it, all I did was I flipped it over. Okay, so let's say I'm going to do the same thing. And then I took a little pencil and I just made a mark that I want to go that far. And then I put it through my cutter, which I failed to bring. So all I'm going to do is a little pair of scissors, and I am going to go straight down. So hopefully that is straight. There's a piece of scrap for my little garbage can. Okay, then the flower, I stamped it, then I fussy cut it with my snips, and then I adhered that onto the card using dimensionals. And of course I winked and stellaed it. I don't know if you can see the shimmer, but there is shimmer. And I don't know why my picture seems to be blurry here when I'm at the lake, because we do have Wi-Fi. I'm not streaming through my phone, but I see that my picture is blurry. Let's get my working mat down and let's put this beautiful card together. Yeah, you definitely cannot see the sparkle in that card. And let's just set that aside. There we go. I had a candy dot stuck on my finger. So the first thing I want to do is I am going to take my design paper. I like to work on something laminated or a silicone sheet so that I keep my work surface clean, but my silicone sheet is at home. And Talia, I see that you replied, yup, but I was not watching, and so I'm not sure what you're yupping. So I'm sorry, I would have to go back and look. So if you do have a question, go ahead and post it, because I am watching now. There's no right or wrong as to where you want this. You can have it perfectly centered on here, but I'm going to choose to do the same thing that I did last time, where I have more on this side, okay? And then I am just going to use my Tombow again. Oh, the ruler, yeah. And you know, when I purchased that little ruler at the store ages ago, I wasn't really thinking that there's nice lines or not so nice lines. On purpose, I want some of this Just Jade peeking through on this side here. Again, it's your card. You get to do what you want. So now that is down. Maybe done this before you know it. My dimensionals are right here. Let's get these guys out of the bag. I hope I've got minis in here. I do. That's great. Okay, let's get our sentiment down on here. Where is my take your pick? It must be in, there it is. I like to grab my dimensionals with a piercing tool or a take your pick. Dean has a question, but I'm in the middle of this. I'm going to ignore him. Did you hear him? Honey? Not sure what that's all about. Did I tell you that he built me a garden? Oh my goodness. I will post pictures so you can see. So after how many years of not gardening, I am gardening. I'm going to put dimensionals behind here as well. Let's grab some big ones because I'm working in a bigger area. Now on purpose, I want to make sure that I don't have dimensionals too close to here because I do want that on top of my sentiment a little bit. So you just want to kind of take note as to where you are at. Let's get the backing off. I hope it is doing fine. Yeah, the ruler dilemma, right? So I'm going to tuck that on here just a little bit. And I mean, you can place it wherever you want. And you know what? I think for this one, I'm going to go over my design paper a little bit. Like, so our children are coming to the lake house this weekend. I use dimensionals on this whole panel that I've just created, but you know what? I think with this card, I'm just going to place it right down on my card base. So let's get some Tombow on there. I don't know if you can see the detail of this embossing folder, but it is amazing. I'm just going to bring my light up a little bit so that you can see it. Hopefully you can. It's just beautiful. So our children are coming to the lake house this weekend. I think Andy and his family are coming tonight, and then Angela and her family are coming tomorrow. It's going to be bonkers, but it's going to be so much fun. So let's just try to center this on our card base like so. Whoops. Did you see that move? And that's why I love Tombow, because I've got my wiggle room before it sets. But you don't have a whole lot of time. I'm just a little bit too crooked there for my liking. There we go. I like that better. Let's grab our candy dots. Or I guess they're not called candy dots. I call them candy dots because they look like that. They're enamel dots. And these are the in colors. I am not going to remember them. Let me quickly open the catalog and see if I can find these lickety split with the in color names. Where are we? The in colors are, here we go, I'm getting there. The in colors are, okay, for 2020, and I love them. We have, oh, it doesn't give them to me. Is it on the packet? No, it's not. Here we go. In colors, 2020. We have Magenta Madness, Just Jade, Misty, what does that say? Moonlight, Cinnamon Cider, and Bumblebee. These colors are so gorgeous. So we're going to take the Just Jade, just so that we're kind of staying in the same palette as the rest of the card. And again, I like to work odd numbers. So 3s, 5s. There are my enamel dots. And you know what? The card is complete. Misty Moonlight. Yes, Misty Moonlight. Oh, wow. Gail, you've got your catalog open and you totally beat me because my iPad streams a few seconds behind. So there is our card. Like, how easy was that? So same design paper. I just cut the strip. I cut a little strip off, flipped it over, and you've got this dimension thing happening. So I did a blog post with this card. I don't know if you saw it. What color ink is on the flower? You know what? That, Connie, is, and I did not bring my Stampin' Spot. I will let you know, but you know what? I think it was Melon Mambo. I'm pretty sure it was Melon Mambo, which kind of went nicely with the Magenta Madness. but I'll double check on that for that. Hello, Lucy, and it's okay that you're late, but we're done. We have created our card, and yeah, I love these colors too, Gail. They are fabulous. Camera's coming up, ladies. Here we go. Lucy, you have not seen my new do. Hang on. Here we go. Coming up. And again, because I have a delay on my iPad, I'm not exactly sure where I'm at view-wise, but that is our card. Again, using all of this new goodness. Thanks, Lucy. Thanks, Connie. I really do love this card too. You know what? This card, let me pull out the sentiments from Lovely You, which is what I used, which is the bundle. So this is the bundle. And the sentiments on here is love. Love is what makes us family. Miles apart, but still, can I read? Miles apart, but still in my heart. Sue, that's for you. We're miles apart, but I think of you often. Cherished friend, trust me, you're lovely. Smile, let's cheer you up always, just because, which is what I used on this one. And where was I? You're my person, wildly grateful, and heartfelt. So this whole layout design can be used for any sentiment. I mean, I would give this as a birthday card, as a sympathy card, just a just because card, which incidentally is this little guy here. Yeah, I would use this whole layout for anything. So this is embossed. This is the same design paper, cut, flipped over, and there you have it. So that is my quick little Facebook Live today from the LakeHouse, which is pretty sweet that I can do this here as well as at home. So going forward, every Thursday morning at 9:30, I will be doing a Facebook Live. I'm assuming that my next one, well, no, it probably won't be Paper Pumpkin because I don't know that I will have it back in time to do that. Dean is on vacation, so we are here for 2 weeks solid, and we're actually working our butts off is what we're doing. So these windows, I'm going to swing you around so that you can see the lake. So these windows have been painted on the outside by me already. My little what do you call that? My tripod is not moving. Hello, Joanne, I'm here. So the windows that you're looking at on the outside have been painted, but now I need to do the inside, and I need to paint my kitchen cupboards because they're a dark brown. And you know what? You can't, oh there, you can see the lake a little bit. So there's a little peek of our morning coffee spot. And that's where we love to sit and have our morning. And I see the camera still moving because we are delayed. There's my gazebo. So when it's toasty warm in there, that's where we love to have our dinners and all of that. So I'm bringing you back center, girls. Hang on, here we are moving again. Crazy tripod is really stiff. So there is our card for today. I hope you recreate this. If you do, send me a picture. I would love to post it. Okay, so simple card. You've got your card base, your card stock is just a smidge smaller than your card base. Then this is your design paper. Slice it in half, flip over the other side, put a flower, put a sentiment. You're done. You're done. Anyway, so fun. So I am so thankful that you stopped in today. I hope you enjoyed our quick little visit. I know I sure enjoyed seeing your names pop up here, and it was just lovely to hang with you. If you are ever out this way, which is north on Highway 59, about an hour from the city, drop me a line and let me know that you're coming, and I'd love to see you. Talk to you later. I'm going to turn this off now so I can get up and walk around. See you. Thanks for popping in. Bye-bye.